Hi, and Happy New Year. I'm Jayni, and this is Journey with Jayni Hypnotherapy on YouTube. If this is your first time joining me, I welcome you, and I'm so glad that we found each other here in this vast World Wide Web. And I know here on YouTube, there's so many content creators, so many of us that are hoping to find our way to you. And I always believe that everything is in its divine time. So if I'm here speaking to you right now, I believe that it is for a purpose. And I hope that what I have to say will move straight from my heart to yours. I'm a psycho-spiritual therapist and a clinical hypnotherapist. So I help people all around the world to step into their courage, their strength, to remember more and more of who they are and the tools they hold within. I am here to help us to face obstacles and challenges in the human experience that none of us can be totally foreign to. Even if we've not experienced something specifically or personally in our own lives, we can imagine what it might be like for someone to go through something really hard. We do have that kind of imagination to understand the complexity of the human experience, whether it is something that has personally touched us or not. In my own life, I've had quite a lot that has personally touched me, that has helped me to grow and to be the person that I am right now, the person I'm today, and the person that I am continuing to grow to become every day. And it is through those experiences that I feel that I can connect with you in the best way possible. That I'm not just here sympathetically with an ear, but I'm truly here from an empathetic and totally understanding position. Very non-judgmental, and here to hold space for you to be right where you are, whatever that means. Now I'm recording this video at the very start of 2022, but I have no way of knowing when this video will reach you. It could be years from now. And if it does, make no mistake that it is arriving right on time. I'd like to now show you a little bit about what I do. If this is something that you're not familiar with, the idea of hypnotherapy, what that is, well, I'd like to show that to you now. To be in the state of hypnosis is nothing new to you. In fact, the hypnotic state is extremely natural. You go into it when you're watching a movie, and that movie takes you somewhere that you're feeling deeply, whether that's fear or you're feeling humorous, or you're sad, or even angry. If you're feeling any of those things when you're watching a movie, so much so that you're really moved by the actors and the plot, and the cinematography and the music, well, that's hypnosis. When you're driving from point A to point B, and suddenly you arrive at your destination, and you realize that much of that drive you can't even recall. Well, that's what we call highway hypnosis. The hypnotic state is very natural, and I'm trained in a way that I can take you right there, right now, with great intention and purpose. For it is when you are in that hypnotic state that your critical mind shuts down. The critical mind, well, that's the chatter, that's the static that we hear all day long. That voice inside that says, am I good enough? Do I have enough? How am I going to do this? What's going to happen if? What if? That we hear all day long, that's the critical mind. The one that tries to confuse us, to enter doubt into our decision making, fears, uncertainties. insecurities. That all comes from the critical mind. It is only when you're in hypnosis that the critical mind is bypassed, and it's just for a short while. And when it is, everything you're hearing, everything that you are at that moment privy to, will go directly to the subconscious realm. And when it enters the subconscious realm, it is received fully and completely, received as truth. And all I will speak here is truth. The truth of all that you are. The truth of the light that you hold within. If you're having a hard time right now, if you feel that you're walking through a dark tunnel, and just when you think that there should be a light at the end of this tunnel, all there is more tunnel. I want you to know that the light does come. It always does. We live in a world where everything has its polar opposite. Everything is in balance. There is a yin and a yang to everything. Where there is dark, there is light. And it will always come. Usually in ways that we did not expect. And maybe not for quite as long as we had hoped. But when the darkness comes back, always know that the light will return again. And that's just the light outside of you. The light within you never goes away. The light within you is always a light that you can count on. And the more and more aware you become of your own light, the more your whole life is illuminated. That you should never feel in the dark. That you should never feel and believe yourself to be alone. I know that feelings appear to be very real. You can feel very alone. But being alone, that part is an illusion. If you're looking around and you're not really seeing anyone in your orbit, count me in and know that I'm here. I am. Now I offer those remote sessions. I'm going to leave my web address right here, as well as my email. Contact me. Let nothing stop you. If there's something around the financial aspect of it that worries you, don't ever let that stop you. I've never let it stop not one person who's ever reached out to me. We'll always make it work. Okay. So I want to show you now what it feels like, what it looks like to allow your subconscious mind to step into the driver's seat. Now it's already slightly there, just in the short amount of time that we've been spending together here. You're already dropping deeper and deeper, relaxing more and more, letting go all the way. And you're letting that relaxation build upon every breath that you take. And this calm will move through you and all around you. It sweeps through your whole system. A calm that is yours. A calm that comes from within. With this breath and the next, extend the inhale, draw it all the way up nice and slow. And then exhale, exhale, exhale. And letting go feels so good. Letting go relaxes you. It stabilizes your whole system. With the breath in, feel yourself moving in tension deep into every cell of your body, every thought in your mind, deep into the bones, the intention you set to look into your own light, to allow your own light to illuminate any areas of your life that have felt shadowed or seemed dark. This is a journey about remembering who you are and the light that you are and the power that you hold, the value, immeasurable value of you. And so, with the exhale, you exhale with the intention to release all that does not serve or belong to you. You exhale, and as you do, it is as if you are pushing the shadows further away. The exhale is like a flashlight, and it pushes light from within you out and around you. And suddenly you begin to see much more clearly than ever before. And clarity is a transformative tool. It shifts perspectives. It allows you to tap into deep, soulful wisdom of not just this life, but many lifetimes and incarnations. You know more than you have remembered. Tap in to your infinite wisdom. Know that you hold so much, a library within. The light is within you as you breathe in and breathe out. Connect with the light that you are. And allow the whole body now to relax. Release. And unwind. It's time to let go. And as I say to let go, you feel something wonderful happening. In fact, there is a shift, there is a release, there is something that breaks away. It feels like an adjustment of your back, or your joints, or your hips. It's an adjustment that sets everything just right. And it feels so good, an adjustment you weren't even aware you needed, and you're having that adjustment now, aligning just right, feeling so good. The good feeling that moves from the tips of your toes all the way up around your ankles now. And slowly into your legs, relaxing calves, relaxing knees and thighs. And what a wonderful feeling that is. And from deep within, the comfort continues. It moves into every cell of your body. It moves deep into the bone structure and into the muscles and tissue. And all the while your mind is quieting, your mind is quieting. It feels so good to be able to let go in this way. And the quieter your mind, the more clarity comes over you. Clarity that leads to your remembrance, to remembering who you are and all that you hold within, and up into the spine. Deep sensational relaxation. evenly as it rises up the spine, flowing gently across your back. And now the shoulders. Release all the way. Release the tension, the burdens. Just let it all go now. From shoulders to elbows and elbows to wrists. Letting go is the gift you are giving to yourself right now. Letting go is the gateway to remembering. Remembering the light you hold, the power within. From shoulders to elbows and elbows to wrists, the cascading feeling of relaxation builds upon every muscle it touches, sinks deep into every bone, drawing down into the palms of your hands. So much power there, that everything you touch is left with your imprint, an imprint that is unique to you, an imprint that you and you alone are responsible for. The way you leave spaces as you exit them, the way you leave people when you walk away or say goodbye or see you later. You're responsible. This is your energy field, your light, your imprint. To the tips of your fingers, imagine everything these hands have touched. All of the countless imprints of you, your whole life through. This is the gift you give to yourself now. Letting go in this most wonderful way. Letting go so that you may remember who you are and the light you hold within. A light now that is illuminating not just the body, not just the mind, but that is now orbiting all around you. A light that beams out like rays in every direction, touching everything in its path. A web of light that connects you to all things. A reminder that you are never alone. I am in that web of light with you, as are countless other beings and life forces here on earth and in the universe. And all that you feel now is truth coming in closer and closer. The remembrance is strong, very strong. It is bright, as bright as the sun, and it is coming closer and closer. The more relaxed you become. Then it rolls now from fingertips to shoulders. It rises now into the neck and over the face. Feel the muscles of the face soften, softening of the muscles in the face relax you. And the deeper you feel relaxed, the heavier your body is, the deeper you feel calm, the more in control you are. To be calm is to be in control. To be at peace is to be in your power. And as the facial muscles relax, I want you to allow the chin, the jaw, the teeth, the gums, the tongue to relax. Drop the tongue away from the roof of your mouth and let the whole mouth relax. Soften now the cheeks, the sinuses, the brow, the crown. From ear to ear, just let it go. From the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, feel the sublime relaxation, intensified, doubling with every word I speak, and now tripling with every count as I count you from 20 to 0. 20 to 0, just let it go, just let it go. Sink into good feelings now. And those good feelings is a measure of the truth coming in closer. The truth of all that you are. Of the power you hold, of the light that shines within you always, always. And so at 20, sink in, drift and drop. 19, wonderful calm, moving through and all around. 18, tripling, the relaxation, tripling, the clarity, deepening. 17 is 16 now, 15, letting go, so you may know your light and let other light sources in. Let other light sources in. 15 is 14. All of the shadows are beginning now to dissipate. And all of the misty fog evaporates. And what comes for you now is the clarity of your mind and heart as you begin to remember more and more of who you are, the power you hold. 13 is 12. That you have choices about the way forward. That the change is now as you choose it to be. That the transformation is now as you lean in and say yes. You're ready to shift in whatever way that feels right for you. 12 now is 11. And 11 is the angel number, the reminder that you're right where you're meant to be, that everything is okay, that you have support. You certainly have me. At 10, drift, drop, and let go. And at 9, clear your mind. Clear your mind. For at 8, you are in balance with this breath and the next. Balance. balance of where you've been and where you are going. The balance between dark and light. For where there is dark, you will always know that light is right there, always there. The yin and the yang, the ups and the downs, all in balance. 7. Everything is going to be all right. It already is. As you remember more and more of who you are and all that you are, the truth shines bright. 7 is 6 now. At 5, you're letting go of false belief systems, making way for the truth. At 4, sets you free. What a wonderful, liberating feeling that is. 3 is 2. Peace within is your power. And at 1, calm within is where you find your way back to a sense of control for what you can control. There are so many aspects of your personal journey of thoughts which lead to feelings, which lead to actions and behaviors. You can choose your thoughts from higher vibrations. Choose them now. Feel yourself floating into higher vibrations of thoughts and ascend. 2 is 1. Ascend higher and higher, feeling lighter and lighter. Everything is okay. You're right where you're meant to be. And I'll be here to support you each and every step of the way. Good. Now take a big, deep, cleansing breath for me. And feel the inhale and exhale move through you in the most wonderful way, stretching as everything has stretched. The body has stretched. The breath, the mind, your consciousness, your perspectives. The truth settles in nicely now, illuminated by your light, as you begin a journey of remembrance. Allow it to unfold more and more for you in the days and weeks ahead. Remembering all that you are. The good, the light, the courage, the love. It's there. At 0 is 1. Now at 2, deep breath. At 3, you're feeling so very calm and at peace. At 4, deep cleansing breaths. Come back into your physical body and into your conscious mind, knowing where you've been and knowing why you took this journey, the importance of this journey, the transformative power of this journey. 4 is 5 as you begin to open your eyes now. You're wide awake. Welcome back. Very good. You did wonderfully. I hope you are feeling a true sense of connection to your own light within. If you have sensed a dark period of your life, know that you are the light and that you can experience light in others by reaching out with a helping hand, encouraging, teaching, helping, supporting. When we are good to each other, we get all of those good feelings in return. There's nothing better. And so I send you now the biggest hug, a virtual hug that I hope you feel, that spans time and space, that no matter where you are in the world, no matter what day you are watching this video, whether it's the day I post it, 6 months from now or 6 years from now, know that I am right here with you at the exact time I was meant to be. And I hope that we'll be able to connect together in a one-on-one way. I wish you a very blessed, healing, and happy new year. That you take wonderful care of you. And until next time, continue to journey within.